All right, all right, all right.
El Chico, the microphono.
Yes, that too. Hello, everybody.
We are here. I promise.
Yes, we're here. I have stopped my coding.
To be able to do this.
Well, actually, it wouldn't interfere at all. I just stopped it because otherwise, you would see me at my computer half the show, just like click, 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 click.
Do you know anything about the Mike Winger attack on Calvary Chapel as well?
The Mike Winger attack?
Yeah. Mike Winger's attacking Billy Johnson from Bethel. He's attacking just recently. It was Bethel. Lifestyle Christianity, Todd, what's his face? He's the guy that's like attacking all the apostolic people.
Okay, he's criticized insufficient accountability structures for senior pastors.
Because they have the Mosaic ideology.
Handling of abuse cases, denominational structure, and the Moses model, yes.
Yeah. The buck stops here at the pastor as opposed to being oversight.
The thing with all of that is Calvary Chapel is not really a connected enough organization for you to
not anymore.
Yeah, it's for you to levy an actual complaint at the entire org at the same time.
The whole thing is like I get being a watchman, but like at some point, dude, now you're just causing division.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts.
Like if at this point Calvary Chapel is a brand more than it is a conference.
Yeah.
Which I hate to say, and it sounds kind of crude, but it's also true. So like if one Calvary Chapel did happen to have an abuse case, the other guys aren't in on that.
Yeah.
There's no one helping cover it up.
Yeah. It's
they're acting more like, and this is going to sound like a weird analogy, they're acting more like indivial terror cells than they are a cohesive church unit.
Exactly. More
and that's kind of how they were designed to be. Chuck would send them out and tell them to build a church
and do the thing. Yeah.
And do the thing.
I've got mine in Costa Mesa. You do your thing in Iowa.
And we'll all get together every year and swap stories.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, people's kids, man.
Yeah, people enjoy being silly.
I don't know.
We had a caller yesterday who didn't want to go on the air.
Okay.
But she wanted to complain at somebody, so I took the brunt of it.
Who was that?
Just some random caller.
Yeah.
And she was complaining about how people are just weird and awful. I was like, yeah, it's just part of the human condition. We love attention and we hate consequences.
Right. Oh, that was the other day with the Epstein question. Yeah, that's what I thought.
We love attention, we hate consequences, and we'll do anything in our power to get both of those things. Mm-hmm. It's just the human condition.
It's pretty stinky.
Yeah. Which is why this next bit's going to be so funny. But how's everybody doing? Everyone doing well with our new AI overlords? You don't know they're your overlord yet, but it's happening.
How are you? How y'all doing with your Valentines?
Yeah, that too. Well,
it's Friday the 13th. It's also Galentine's Day.
Oh.
Why did they get 2 in a row?
Yeah, screw off with Galentine's Day. And if before anyone says it, no, sad is not a guy's Valentine's Day. You don't need 2 in a row. Good golly.
I'll jump in on that one.
Yep. And that's the sound of a Friday morning here on The Effect.
And Hitch just slapped me in the face and said, stay right here in your lane. Don't dance outside the circle. Stay right here.
I love Hitch. It's such a good movie.
Hey, it's Valentine's Day weekend. You should watch Hitch with your special someone.
Will Smith does fantastic in that film.
Yes, he does. Kevin James, also amazing.
Yes.
Anyway, we're not endorsing or sponsoring.
I'll endorse.
We're just giving a personal critique.
Yes.
Galentine's Day. It's today. Why do they get 2? My question.
Well, like we were talking about before, people love attention and hate consequences.
There is that, yes.
And so that's probably where Galentine's Day comes
again.
from.
There's Galentine's Day and Valentine's Day, all focused towards the girl. Like, what is there for the guy?
Well, apparently in Japan they have a guy's Valentine's Day.
It would be called guillotine day, right?
No, they call it White Day for some reason in
White
Japan.
Day? In Japan? Wow, okay.
They have it in March, and it's the one for women to confess to men.
I don't think that would work here.
I don't think it would.
I don't think it'd work here.
No, because it would require paying someone else attention.
You said it.
I did.
What happened to Singles Awareness Day? That used to be a thing, and now it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'm single, and I'm aware of.
You're very aware.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Also, fun fact to mention. Oh hey, Jason. Yeah, fun fact to mention. It is Friday the 13th.
We should have the Phantom of the Opera somewhere on the soundboard.
We should. First of all, I love that story. Anyway.
Really?
Oh yeah, love it.
I should have had you cover Phantom of the Opera.
Oh man.
Or like you and your wife could do a duet of All I Ask of You.
Dude.
Right? I think that would work pretty darn well.
By the way, hey, it's the second hour. Go ahead and real quick.
Yes.
We'll do what bit you wanted to do when we come back.
Yeah.
Tell them exactly Super Bowl recap that we did from last bit.
Yes. So for anyone who is wondering about the results of the Super Bowl bet,
yes,
Kidd will
wager.
Yes. Kidd will be bringing back our patriotism with a rousing rendition of Party in the USA.
I will do my best. Clothed, Michael. Clothed Myra Sidley.
I'm sure you'll find words.
I can't even say her name.
He's so worried about covering this song.
Won't be swinging from a wrecking ball. Won't be doing any of that. I'll just be giving my first, my best, greatest.
You're not going to be toxic about it?
That was a Britney Spears, bro.
They're not the same person?
No.
Look, all I'm saying is I've never seen Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, and Hannah Montana in the same room together. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
All right. Or Lizzie McGuire.
Hey, the different person. Lizzie McGuire was our Miley Cyrus, all right?
Or Hannah Montana. Never seen any of them in the same room.
Jason on YouTube. By the way, join us on YouTube if you guys would like interaction in between the songs. Jason just mentioned that it is Jason Holiday.
Yes.
So.
Happy Jason Day.
Yay. Anyway. It is Valentine's Day.
Tomorrow, yes.
My wife has gotten us Valentine's Day presents that we will be doing later today.
Very nice.
She says that I stress out too much. Even
I don't want any more details now.
No, even though I'm super calm and everything, I am super always stressed out. And so she got us a couples massage, I guess.
Okay.
And so I think she expects me to wind down. I don't think I will.
No, I don't.
Anyway, I have a Valentine's Day gift for her, per se. Again, at her request. It always is. Guys, if you have a girl, it's just, what do you want? So I can get it for you. This song's going out to Mrs. Kidd. This is top of the hour here at Fanfare Friday. I don't remember. You can say it because it's in front of you.
It's High Res and Jordan Meyer. Been a fire burning in my soul. God, y'all are cheesy.
1970s and typically involved. Okay, he's giving us White Day. White Day.
Very nice. Oh yes, it's Pi Day. So coming up, not right now, but it'll be coming up.
Yeah, the 14th of March. That's actually when we're having our youth group ball. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, y'all are doing a ball?
They do a ball, apparently, because the name of the church is Kingdom Church, and kingdoms have balls.
This is true.
Okay, so they're not doing a Valentine's Day ball because it's a lot to do, but they are doing a ball for the youth and young adult ministry.
Okay.
Where you can rehash your former ball dresses and stuff like that. Not go buy a new one.
Yeah.
You know, use an old one. Guys can not technically do a suit, but if you would like to, go ahead and do it.
Are your sons going?
My sons are not.
They're not.
Now,
Can I change
my bonus son probably will.
Can I change their minds with an offer?
I don't know. My bonus son is he's pulling pretty good right now.
Well, not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I have a sword that I would let them borrow for the night.
I don't know if that's safe.
It's not a sharp sword. You've seen my
bonus
sword.
So, yeah, I have, yes. I gave my son a real katana for Christmas last year, not knowing that it was going to be
Look, here's the
straight
thing.
sharp. So
you make him wear it on the back, which of course he'd have to do anyway if he's dancing, right? And you can't pull
style,
it.
right?
You can't pull it.
Yeah.
It's a Scottish rider's sword. It's way too long to pull from the back.
He's about your height. It would work.
No, I can't pull it from my back.
No, I'm saying it would work.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But that's an offer for you because, look, if I know anything about the ladies, they love a sword.
I'm just going to tell you right now, it would probably be really weird.
Look, yes, would the man in question be considered an edgelord for the rest of his days? Absolutely. But also, that is nullified by the fact that it's a real sword.
Right.
And it's not a fake one that you got from the fair.
There is that.
Right? So there's a balance there.
Okay. I'll
Also,
let it
you don't own it. It's just you're borrowing it because you thought it would be fun for the conceit of this ball.
It's interesting either way.
Yeah.
I won't be going to the ball.
Oh, you're not going to chaperone? Oh, come on. I'll let you. If you chaperone, I'll let you borrow my old Ren Fair costume so you can really annoy your kids.
Most likely, I will be working that night.
Sad.
2 jobs plus kids. It's rough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When are we coming back?
We got about another 2 minutes, 2.5.
Okay.
Hello to Nancy on YouTube. Great get for Jen, she says. I don't know what you got.
The song.
Hello, Mom. Look, all I'm saying is dances for young people and things like that. We talked about this, I think, last week. Mm-hmm. I've come full circle on whether or not kids should date in their teens.
Yeah.
Like 16 and up, absolutely they should.
Right. To not be weird socially.
Yes. Yeah. It's an incredibly important part of your social maturity to actually work through the motions of that.
No,
and yes, it does introduce danger, but it's your job as a parent to actually mitigate that.
Thankfully, my bonus son communicates really well.
Yeah.
He had a crazy attached to him for a minute and was like, this is getting really weird. I don't really know. What should I do? We're like, yeah,
he followed
that.
Did he follow the first rule of manhood?
What was that?
I can't say it.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Very good. Very good.
Yes, he did. In fact, we went through the chart together. Him, his mom, and I. Yes.
You went through the hot, crazy chart?
Yes.
As popularized by How I Met Your Mother?
He pulled it up, and we went through it.
It's a good chart. It works, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Now, he's got 2 other girls that are interested in him, and he asked his mom yesterday, is it okay if I like 2 girls? And she says, yeah, that's fine. You know, feel them both out, right? But don't
make no promises.
Don't date one while you're still trying to like the other. You know?
See, our grandparents did that.
Yeah, no, courting. Yeah.
Well, not even courting. They would go out on dates. They were not dating. They were going out on dates, right?
Getting to know each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And one guy would have a couple of girls that he would go on a date with, but he had one girl he was going steady with. Right. And that tended to be his favorite. Right. That was a system that worked. That's all I'm saying.
What song just played?
What song just played? It's Dash right now from Toby Mac.
Okay.
And Crowder.
I need to.
Why? Did someone not like it?
I cannot say the word that my wife thought she heard.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's Crowder right now. He takes after his bonus dad, Nancy says.
I know that.
17 seconds. That was Crowder with Toby Mac, Dash, here on The Effect, and I would just like to register a complaint here. The song is not named Dash.
No. She
it is named hyphen.
We
have Dash in brackets here, so you know what to say.
That's the way it pulled in, even from Spotify.
But the song is actually just a hyphen.
That's cool. I like that. So, no, Miss Skip was listening, and she says, did it say a certain word? And I'm like, no, it's Toby Mac and Crowder. She's like, well, maybe it said ditches.
Yeah, I don't think it said the other version.
I don't think so either.
I highly doubt it. In
Thank
fact.
you for regulating, though. I do appreciate you listening and
Yes.
and regulating.
Our own personal Federal Communications Commission's officer over here.
She will.
Now I really don't want her listening for this next bit. All right, it's that time of the show where we throw me some catnip.
Yes, we do.
All right,
Yes.
so the same.
You have been, by the way, you have been very, very good.
Oh, thank
in the entirety of the first hour. No talk of this at all whatsoever. So I will.
I have managed to restrain myself today.
I will allow it.
Thank you, sir. So the SAVE Act is going through Congress right now.
Yes.
At last count, there are 49 confirmed.
Real quick,
yes
give
votes.
us a quick overview of the SAVE Act of what you know.
So it is a voting act.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pretty simple act. It would require you, when you go to vote, to show a real ID equivalent identification, which could be your real ID driver's license, a real ID state issued identification card, or your passport.
Now,
in
real,
order to
are you
vote.
saying the actual real ID or just a real ID?
It's star cards.
I don't have a star card.
Get one.
I don't have one.
Get one.
So what I had to do last time I voted, it wasn't hard.
You're not getting any sympathy from me on this one, kid.
No, what I had to do last time I voted, I have to re-up my driver's license next month. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had to bring my ID
Mm-hmm.
and 2 letters, basically 2 bills that said that this is where I
Star
exist.
card gets you by that here in Idaho, at least I think.
Cool. Yeah.
But so it's a federal bill. It's got 49 yes votes. It needs one more in order to go through the Senate. That's where it stands right now.
Okay.
And there is one Democrat senator who has signaled that he might support it, which is John Fetterman from Pennsylvania.
And he's been kind of walking the line.
He's been walking some interesting lines lately, yes.
It's almost like that the Caesar he had was good for him. Sorry, that was bad.
Almost.
All right, let's go ahead.
But I do want to make him an offer publicly. If he votes for it, I will give him a $50 gift card.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
I like $50. Uh-oh.
What's that?
It's, the phone's ringing, bro.
The phone's ringing.
What? Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick it up, I guess.
You gonna get that?
Yes, hello? Oh, it's the lawyer.
Oh,
Yeah.
out.
Yes, Mr. Lawyer, what can I do for you? I can't do that? It's highly illegal? Breaking 5 federal laws? And now I'm making everything worse by repeating everything you say into the microphone? Okay, so what can I say? I can't even say that? Well, okay, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, well, thanks, I guess. He's faxing us a statement right now for me to say.
Okay.
Because apparently I just tried to bribe a senator, apparently.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, $50 gift card.
All right, let me get this paper here.
Okay,
Let me
all right.
let me see what this is all about. Okay. I am not trying to bribe anybody. I only meant to say that I would highly support this decision if he made it and offer no material, goods, or services in exchange.
Okay, at least you clarified that up.
Freaking lawyers, man.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. I love that voice.
I thought of that coming in
We are keeping that
in
voice.
the car. I love the character of Mr. Lawyer.
Yeah.
Because
oh my
I
gosh.
hear that as I thought about this driving in, I was like, no, that's illegal.
You're like, man, I can't do that bit. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. We got Forrest Frank and the Figs on now. Lemonade here on the effect.
Oh, that was great.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're keeping those audio bits too.
You didn't believe in me. You didn't believe in me, but that worked.
That one though, where it's like, beep, beep, beep. It's like, wow, is he pooping himself?
Yeah. That disclaimer was way too short. Well, what do you expect from me?
What's that?
Jason, he was saying the disclaimer was way too short.
I know, right? It should be like 4 pages long. Read the fine print, Ezra. Oh man.
Phone call on air. Yeah. I thought it was a good bit.
Were you able to hear the audio, Jason?
Yeah, no, I played it through for him.
Oh, you did it the right
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought of that right before I started the bit. I was like, wait, they won't be able to hear it.
Push the button.
I push the buttons. Let's see. Nancy says, I won't get a star card.
She's not going to fly on a plane, so she's fine.
Look, it's... she also says she wants to hear you say Mikey Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. I'm not going to do a parody. I'll do a full cover. And if there's, I don't think there's bad language in that song. That was when she was still like 17.
You may want to update like a couple of the artists to like Christian artists.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
And that's not even really parody level.
I feel cold air drafting again. This is nice.
Yeah, we finally got someone to fix our AC in the studio.
After like 2 years of me being here. Oh.
Jason says it would have been funny if I had used Charlie Brown's adult sound, and I did consider that. I did consider the wah 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 wah. Here's the thing: only the people in this room and in this chat would understand that reference. Charlie Brown hasn't been on the air in 30 years.
You have to
Wake
remember
up.
Who you're talking to, Ezra. This guy is older than I am, so respectfully, Jason.
Yeah. The thing with the star, I've heard a lot of objections to the star cards.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I have one right here. Right? Terrible picture of me, right?
You don't need a passport with that.
Well, yes, I do. If I want to leave the country, I still need a passport.
Correct.
But here's the thing. Most objections go in the way of it puts you on a government registry, right?
Yeah.
What do you think a driver's license is?
Anyway. Yeah.
But that's where I'm at with that.
All right. So.
Oh, my mom wants to weigh in on going steady.
Okay.
The definition of going steady is you're only going with that girl. You can't go steady with one girl and date other girls. That's not a thing. Maybe in your neck of the woods, Mom, but I would encourage you to go pick up those old Hardy Boy books you gave me when we were kids. And
Or Archie Comics.
Or Archie Comics. And they describe a very different system. I know that's the system in Appalachia because men were too jealous to do anything else. But that's not how the rest of the country did that.
Jason, you want me to do this? You want me to do this?
Or do we want my
Get off my lawn.
I tell you, whippersnapper, get off my lawn. I'm always down for an old man voice.
I love it. All right, are we gonna go to the music one next or a different one next?
What the Three Doors Down?
Yeah.
We can do that. We'll come back here in about a minute 50 after Brandon Lake and Schema Boy.
Opinions online about the Kid Rock thing.
The Turning Point halftime show, yes.
Yeah.
Because here's my thing. All of the politicos I know hated it.
Yeah.
All of the regular people I know who tuned in were some
Look,
version of
if you're going to have a
loving
country
it.
artist, they're going to talk about drinking a beer and having fun. But let's get real.
Yeah.
Don't do anything in excess. Don't be drunken to not be used by the Spirit.
Sure.
That's what the Bible says. So there's that. The other thing too, Luke 9:50, Jesus says to them, basically concerning a similar instance.
Well, I haven't even really seen any like Christian quote unquote backlash to it.
Oh, there's a lot on the stuff that I'm a part of.
I guess I just haven't seen it.
There's a lot flying around.
Well, then they completely missed the point of his set.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm trolling everybody right now on Facebook. The reality of it is, like, how can you not understand? Kid Rock, blah, 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 boom, done. Stringed instrument for a second song, like no Kid Rock.
Yeah.
And then introduced with his legal name. Come on.
His Christian name.
Yeah, well, there's that. But hello, just that in general. You don't even have to listen to the last song to find out what he's all about right there. Anyway.
Now, most of the...
No, Jason, we cannot go 4 doors down. I am a big fan of 3 doors down, and Brad Arnold passed away this last week, and so that's what we're talking about. Yes, he did. That's why I have the bit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
9 seconds.
Kidney cancer.
A kid need his cancer? Brandon Lake and Schema Boy.
Perfect segue into what we're going to be talking about, actually, really. Because I'm going to say it flat, and it might make some people upset in the church. A lot of times we make in the church things, we put them on pedestals they shouldn't ever be on.
You know, I'm just happy I'm not the one making people mad at the moment. But go for it.
The reality of it is if you're going to use one part of scripture to try to make a point to trash, demean, or destroy another person's reputation who is also coming to Christ and building a relationship with God, then you should probably read the entirety of Scripture to make sure that you're not following under the same judgment that you're judging with.
What are you talking about, kid?
I am talking about the likes of Alice Cooper, the likes of Jacoby Shaddix, the likes of Brad Arnold, the likes of Kid Rock.
You mean Social Security Rock?
Yes.
Look, okay, I'm the young guy in the room. I get to make the joke at least once.
Dude, he jumped out in that first bit, and I'm like, wow, all of America's going to say he is the epitome of a meth head. I'm like, this is not a good look for him.
I will
Shave the
say-
mustache or grow the whole beard. One of the
Right, yeah.
sorry, that was bad.
Look, we say it because we love him.
We
it's
do.
coming from a place of love, folks.
We do. I shouldn't have been a fan in my younger days, but I was a very big fan in my younger days.
And in my younger days, I wasn't born yet.
No, you weren't. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to this.
So he did the TPUSA alternative halftime show, which actually did.
It wasn't supposed to happen, and then it did happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they did pretty darn well with it. The official Super Bowl numbers, I believe, were to the tune of about 150 million, which is about average for them for the halftime show. TPUSA, though, managed to pull about 20 million all told.
Yeah. And the song that Kid Rock covered actually bumped Bad Bunny off of the top slot in the iTunes charts.
I do have a slight asterisk there. It is not in the listening charts, which is actually what matters.
Right.
It is in the top sales charts.
But still, it's there. At least he got one poll, right?
He got one
I did
poll.
look all the charts up yesterday, too, just to clarify that information. Anyway, so...
So, yeah, a lot of people in the church mad about this set, are they?
They are. They are trying to say, well, he's singing about with the boss, singing about strippers and this and that and that and this. And it's like, man, you guys missed the whole set. You missed the whole set.
Well, describe the set for us.
So basically, and I've talked about this whole last week. Basically, I think it was a set showing his redemptive life in Christ. Basically, you come out and you're introduced as one person, right? Everybody knows Kid Rock is not a very likable guy, right? Kid Rock himself, like the persona.
He, in fact, does have a past.
He does,
It is
very much
pretty
so.
lurid.
He jumps out with the song Ba With the Ba, and it's a pretty vulgar song.
It was what he wrote back in the day, yeah.
Now, part of what is the uproar, too, the secular world is saying, well, he just lip-synced the whole thing.
He lip-synced the first song.
Well, not entirely. I watched it. He sang parts of it, but his DJ sang the certain parts that he didn't feel he could sing, which was all of the trash. So I watched his, because I watched throats. I know when people are singing, when they're not.
Yeah.
He sang parts of it. He wasn't lip singing. His DJ was singing the parts he didn't want to sing. So anyway, that's Kid Rock. Boom. Kid Rock's done. He doesn't even finish the whole song. He just does a little bit of it. And then stringed instruments are playing. And I realized like a quarter into that song, I'm like, what's going on right now? Like everybody has 3 songs. It's not, because I thought it was just an intro to another song, and it just kept on going. I'm like, this is strange. So a full string song plays by the string people the people that play strings for like Skillet and Bethel and stuff like that. They are Christian believers that were playing a song there, and then all of a sudden, he's introduced in a different name.
It is Christian name.
His Christian name. He is doing a cover of a song talking about second chances and redemption, and ends up adding a verse, and we could play that bit here. He describes why.
I awoke all alone one Sunday morning with this song. And in that moment, something or someone spoke to me. They said there was still a verse that needed to be written for this song. Get up. There's a book that's sitting in your house somewhere that could use some dust off. There's a book for all our sins. Jesus, and I'll give you a second chance till you can.
That was the
Still
part.
just gives me goosebumps right
People
now.
had an issue with that.
Yes, people have an issue with that because it's Kid Rock. He's trash anyway. Again, I'm going to say it. First of all, Luke 9:50, Jesus says, stop. If they are not against you, then they are for you. Okay, so there's that. Second of all, you're a couch potato screaming about the fact that this guy may or may not be a believer. You're going to be judged the same way that you're judging him, for two. And number three, he just preached the gospel in a very public platform.
Yes.
In the same way that Alice Cooper goes into his crowds, just like Brian Head Welsh from Korn, and they speak and pray with people at their shows. Okay, Alice Cooper's Alice Cooper. I mean, let's get real. Full makeup and everything, right? And then you have the likes of Jacoby Shaddix. I actually played a bit. We have some songs we play on Dad Rock Show where Jacoby Shaddix is speaking about his transformation in Christ and being saved from alcohol and drug abuse, right?
Yeah.
And then we have Brad Arnold, who also grew up in the church. The whole band of Three Doors Down grew up in the church. They come out with Three Doors Down. They're just a band. They weren't being a Christian band. They were just a band. Brad Arnold falls to alcoholism and later comes back to Christ. And our GM and one of our managers went to a Three Doors Down and Creed concert last year and talked about the fact that, wow, Brad full on preached the gospel. And I'd like to play this clip for you too.
I'll continue to do it throughout the rest of my career. Last year, I was just praying about the tour before we went out on tour. In the prayer, I just heard God's voice say, I want you to tell them that I love them. I had my apprehensions about it because I didn't know how it would go over. I don't really talk a whole lot on stage, to be quite honest, and my public speaking is not quite as maybe on tune as my public singing, which also maybe not be too perfect. If I'm going to use a moment on stage to talk, that I want to give glory to God, and I want to take a chance to tell people that Jesus loves them when, they may be some people that may not hear it from another place. It's a message of hope, and I know I'm not like trying to shove religion down their throat or anything like that. I just want to simply tell them that Jesus loves them because, this world needs it. And this world to a lot of people is a really, really dark place. And it's not for all of us, but for a lot of people it is. And to shine a light in that darkness is the greatest thing that I feel like that I can do with my platform.
We forget that Jesus went out of his way to minister to the people that were most in need and that were in the trash and in the dirt, right? These people, these artists that are out there that are publicly declaring Jesus at this point in time, stop knocking them. They're doing more than you are. They're in the garbage places that you can't reach, and God put them there.
Matt Walsh of the Daily Wire made a similar point the other day where he was talking more from the political side.
Right.
Where a lot of political people are knocking TPUSA for even doing this. And he's pointing out, what are you guys doing? What you guys are doing?
What? Yeah.
Oh, you're complaining. Oh, you're just sitting on the internet and complaining? Oh, great. So go do something.
Yeah.
If you think you can do better, do it.
Well, like Kid Rock says, if you got a chance, take it.
Before you can't.
Right. Anyway, we're going to play this intro tagline that Brad Arnold used to have the crowd say before they would play Away from the Sun. Basically, he says, I am the one that Jesus loves. And he would have the crowd repeat it. We're going to go to Three Doors Down, Away from the Sun.
It's Three Doors Down now, Away from the Sun. It's here on The Effect. I feel like we needed more of that clip.
That was it.
Yeah. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Let's check in on the chat. Don't believe the numbers, Nancy says. I buy the statement about the rapping instrumentalist Kid Rock part went from sin to save. Yes. The numbers I don't have any reason to doubt at this moment, the ratings numbers. 20 million.
Well, it's only because they're fluctuating. Secular market's trying to say that they were this low, and then other markets saying they were high.
Yeah. 20 million live is not bad at all, especially when you consider
people had to leave where they were at to go to where they were going.
Both the halftime show and TPUSA concerts are both on YouTube. They were posted at the same time, right? The TPUSA one is wildly more.
Yeah, and it went longer than the halftime show. Period.
Yes. So they did an okay dent in the Super Bowl halftime show, which is already astonishing, right? That's already incredible. If I was the producer for that, I would have gotten a lottery ticket, right? That you don't catch that kind of lightning twice.
Yeah.
But on the other side, it also has more longevity than man complaining in Spanish about the Jones Act.
Exactly. And gyrating and everything that.
Yeah.
Robert...
I will say it was the most clothing I'd ever seen during a Super Bowl.
Sure, yes, but the dancing was still not what Commissioner Gordon wanted.
Commissioner Gordon.
I call him Gordon. I know it's Goodell, but
Oh, I thought you were doing a Batman thing. What are you doing, man?
no, Commissioner Goodell is the NFL head.
DC Comics, feel free to take this.
Yes.
Batman set in the 1930s, where Commissioner Gordon is trying to outlaw dancing.
Hey, that's how it is. Oh man. Anyway, yeah. And what's funny is all the film of people in the stadium totally not even in it. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Seeing all that film.
Why does the music sound slowed down like your song did?
Over the stream, I don't know.
I think I have an answer.
Might be bitrate.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably. That's
Well,
all right.
So we're going from this board, right, which is analog, to my camera, which is digital.
Into your computer.
Yeah, so there's some processing stuff happening there where it doesn't always work exactly right. We're working on a proper setup for this. We're building it.
Yeah.
You know, if you hear some chainsaws, that's why. But it's just one of those things with an old analog board.
Yeah.
The interview is fine. You're only going to notice it on rhythmically based events.
Right.
That's where you're going to notice that kind of stuff.
Right.
It's all the same playthrough. It's all the same channeling. It's just always happening. You
it's
just
a bit
don't
rate.
notice unless it's a song.
Yeah, it's bitrate. Yeah, sometimes you can go from 36 to 4200.
Yeah.
So
I actually talk a lot faster than I think you guys think I do because of that.
I talk as fast as they think I do.
Yes. Well, they know you.
Alrighty. Man, today is just moving on by, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good day. Good.
What do we have left? For on-air stuff, I don't remember.
Well, we did the
It's
save
35,
act
so
bit.
we have like 2 spots to do still, right?
Yeah, pretty much. We did the save act bit, which was the one I was really excited for. I think that went terrific.
And then we did Kid Rock, which is the one I was going for.
It went so well. My brother texted me asking me to stop, which is how I know it's a fantastic radio bit.
That's so awesome. Let's see.
I even worked in a SpongeBob reference. I mean, how can you be mad at that?
Wow. Yeah.
Did you catch it?
I did.
Yeah. Oh, I have not. I kind of mentioned it earlier, but we can talk a little bit more about how AI is about to take over the world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
The day it's moving on up.
It's moving on up.
Oh,
Dude, he's on one today.
old people.
Hey, we miss Josh today. Josh is usually chiming in here. I think someone tried to call me 2 days ago and didn't leave a message. We were out with our birthday lunch in the other room.
Okay, here's a dumb one.
Okay.
I will say this is dumb. House Republicans are trying to start an investigation into Bad Bunny's Super Bowl because the lyrics, even though they were in Spanish, were highly inappropriate for television, which is correct under the federal communication guidelines.
If they were in English, they would have been shut down.
Correct. Which it's kind of stupid because you're not going to win this fight. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Unless Brendan Carr comes down on his great golden wings and decides to do something about it. But all you're going to get out of the NFL is a fine.
Yeah, a little slap.
It's not going to do anything. And all you do is put him back in the news as a victim. It's just not worth the time.
Goodell,
You know what I would love to see
Goodell
House Republicans
knew.
working on otherwise?
what was that? Goodell knew that it was a bad deal. He knew. He was looking at the camera knowing it's a bad deal. So, it is
Did you
what it
see
is.
Bad Bunny deleted his Instagram after the halftime show?
I did, yeah. Yeah, even the Spanish population, some of them didn't know what they were talking about. Well, you know, in a place like that, you sound like you're mumbling anyway. And he would.
There we go. I just did Spanish.
El microfono. Yeah. Like he even says, well, it's not even really about the words, it's about the beat. Well, the hook is what gets. The hook is what hooks you. Let's get real. It is a word for a minute, for a reason.
All right, we got 40 seconds, and then we'll talk about our AI overlords.
Okay. Sometimes it is difficult to talk straight for an hour. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah. My voice is already kind of weak this year.
I know, and I won't be here tonight. FYI, I'm leaving here in just a little bit.
On a jet plane. Don't know when you'll be back again.
I wish that was the case. That would be awesome.
All right, 18 seconds.
Throwing the dimes. Who's this?
Shalin Ture.
Okay.
Shalin Ture, His Grace finds you here on The Effect. Cool. This is Ezra. I'm here with DJ Kidd. It's Fanfare Friday.
I'm here.
We mentioned it a little bit ago, but there was an article on X that actually scared me, which is why I started picking up AI and actually paying for it.
Okay. I was wondering what happened. You know.
Right. What's the change in my personality about this to where I'm trying to automate a bunch of tasks now? I'll give you the answer. There was one line. It was a kicker line.
Okay.
We are at the point in COVID where we're hearing about a virus spreading through China.
Yep.
The next week we were shut down.
Yep. That's
where we are with AI. With AI right now. We're hearing about the virus. Next week we're going to shut down.
Okay. How do you say that?
So the reason I think that line has some weight to it is all of the newest models built themselves.
Okay.
Claude's Opus 4.6 or 5.2 or whatever numbers abound. ChatGPT's latest model, Gemini's latest model, all of them disclosed that the previous model helped make the new one
without any input.
With human input.
Okay.
But it will start to decrease. Spotify just announced that all of their new features from the last year,
the AI DJ and all that,
all AI vibe coded. All of it.
Wow.
So we're getting to a point where the major models can reiterate themselves, and we're getting to a point where major companies are able to pretty much slash their dev size down to a couple of guys who know how to work an Anthropic engine.
Wow.
And it's that point where they can reiterate themselves where I start to worry. Because you know me, I've been kind of skeptical about the capabilities of these things. Okay, we're at the reiteration point. That does mean I need my whiteboard. I didn't bring it today.
You didn't.
But Ray Kurzweil, he was a scholar back in the 1900s talking about AI, and he suggested a point of singularity. Basically, his chart of human development is kind of a nice slope upwards. It's a nice soft slope, nice little hill, and then suddenly it skyrockets.
Because of AI.
Because of machines that can build themselves.
Here we go. Terminator, Rise of the Machines.
Because of AI that can rewrite itself.
Matrix.
Right? It's the point where human interaction is no longer a limiting factor. And they can work faster than us, and they can work better than us.
Wow.
Like I mentioned it jokingly earlier. In the first hour, it built me a soundboard app just because I wanted to test capability.
It did.
And you saw, and I showed it to you.
Yeah, I know when you started it, and I know when it finished it. Yeah.
It's terrifying.
It is. And it's not horrible.
That would have taken a normal person like a full couple hours to do. Which means...
Depending on the size of it, yeah. I mean, maybe even a day or two.
Which means that we're in that little swing up. We're right before that, where the singularity happens. Singularity is not AI gaining consciousness. It is it learning how to make itself.
Wow, okay.
Which is why I'm starting to shift into trying to learn these things because I like my job.
Get ahead of the curve, yeah.
Yeah. Literally ahead of that curve in the upswing, yeah.
Jason Online says, it's iRobot in real life.
Yes, except that I don't think they'll ever actually become intelligent like that. They're going to be able to make decisions like people do, And they may be able to mimic a lot of the things we do, but they'll never have a soul. They'll never actually have emotions. They are mimic. That's all they
and
do.
Nancy says ChatGPT creates case law for law briefs because they can pull all these different things.
Actually, there was a funny circuit court decision to that effect the other day.
Judge held the company who hired lawyers to use ChatGPT responsible for the parties' attorney fees of $5 million.
No, not that. Different ruling.
Okay.
Because a lot of people have been using ChatGPT as their lawyer. No attorney-client privilege on those communications.
Funny, huh?
Which means your opponent can just get all of those chats and find out your entire strategy.
Because again, AI is not human.
Yes.
So
there's no attorney-client privilege.
Yep. That makes sense.
Which does, like, there are parts of bureaucracy that slow this down.
Being able to use chat to be able to pull in, your
So
data.
a lawyer can use it, but you will still need a real person defending you in court.
Yeah, exactly.
It's no longer, and maybe the real person isn't as intelligent as they used to have.
Unless Elon's robots start, walking.
But there are pieces of bureaucracy that are already in place to slow this down and make sure that actual people still make decisions.
Now, you know what's funny is Star Trek Next Gen and Star Trek Voyager both did basically like a court hearing
Yes.
for AI.
I had to watch one for my philosophy class.
Interesting. And did you watch the Data one or did you watch the Voyager one with the ball
Data.
doctor? Okay. Data was really good. Like that
was
one
a
was really good.
fantastic episode of television.
Yeah.
The thing is, a robot can't have a soul, but it can take your job. So I would encourage people to just pick one up.
To close this
free.
point off, Jason says ChatGPT was used by an attorney in a case and it gave him a law and references for a law that did not exist. And absolutely.
Hallucinations are still a big problem.
In the same vein, there's also a show called The Pit that my wife watches. It's about emergency room. This new admin was trying to get their doctors to start using chat,
AIs, yeah.
to be able to do their documenting. And she's like, but you still need to proof it. Because it's only like 80% like good. And that's the whole thing is like you still have to be human with the stuff. You can't just trust a computer to have it all correct.
Yeah. But here's the thing, that data entry is most of the time you spend as a doctor doing that. Just having to proof it after saves you a lot of time.
Yeah.
7th Day Slumber on now. You say it's here on The Effect.
Charting on chrisandrock.net.
Yeah. So like one of the projects I was working on was I had an idea. You get a bunch of receipts from a business trip. You got to make a spreadsheet out of them. That data entry is tedious and awful. I gave it all to Claude Cowork. I asked it to do that for me. Did it in 5 minutes. Gave me a nice little spreadsheet with everything.
Yeah. Did you
I gave
proof
it.
the numbers?
Yeah, I proved it. Completely accurate. 100% accurate.
Cool.
This is despite having pictures that were super pixelated, despite having crumpled up receipts.
Jason, ain't nobody got time to proof nothing.
Well, this is true.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right? But we're getting to a point, I think, soon, very soon, where...
Sorry, you can't say those words together and not have my brain go back to a really stupid AG song back in the day.
Yeah. But we're at the point where I feel like picking this up and paying $20 a month to use it
Yeah.
is actually probably going to help me keep my job in the near future.
Yeah.
Not to say that anyone wants to fire me or anything,
But
it can do
Like
all of this data entry so quickly.
our GM mentioned, I showed him some of the AI songs that I've been doing. He was like, I don't know why we don't use AI for almost everything. Well, I get it. And just like you're saying, you should know how to operate it.
Like one thing I would love for it to do is theoretically, I don't want to test this yet because this is still pretty early access stuff. But the worst system I have to work with around here? Acquira.
Right.
You know what the best thing for a cowork to do would be?
What?
Fill out Acquira form.
Because it's annoying.
Because it's a dumb program.
Start working on it.
Right?
Right.
But
Because you're the only guy that knows Acquire. Everybody says that.
Yeah.
So like if Ezra were to leave the studio, who runs the automate, like the programming and all that stuff?
I guess you guys draw straws. I don't know.
Right. That's job security right there.
Yeah. But also it takes me a good hour, 2 hours to input a new thing start to finish.
Yeah.
Especially if they have any kind of complexity in the order.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure Cowork could do it in 5. if I taught it how.
Yeah. But you still have to prove it, just to make sure.
I still have to prove it, of course. But it's the teaching it how that's the real issue here.
Yeah. How much time would it take to teach it how? Because you'd have to go through a couple of trial runs, you know, just to make sure that it's knowing what you're asking.
There's so many different variables. It would probably take me a good while to teach it. But when it got everything, it would get it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I don't want it messing with the acquire database because that's a whole other thing.
Right.
Right. So I'm not.
You don't want to have it let it have access.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where I have to learn what that might look like.
Yeah.
And if it's even possible. Technically speaking, it is, because everything at the end of the day is a file, and you can just bypass the user interface to mess with the files directly. But that's I've seen too many reports of people letting co-work go wild on their computer and losing everything.
Well, I mean, it's computer.
Yeah. Like, even while it was building that app.
And all of a sudden it's like, oh, I did that wrong. Shut it down. Delete it. Boom.
I ran a test before I ran the app build process. We'll talk about this after this break. We got to finish out. 8 seconds. Seventh-day slumber, you say, here on The Effect.
There's objection to AI doing taxes.
I didn't let it do my taxes, but I did let it give advice.
Right.
And because of the Trump tax credits and my AI, I did pull out an extra $150.
Hey, not bad. I got to pay, but that's okay. It doesn't matter.
Is what it is. But
Anyway.
I don't want it to do it for me, but it can definitely give me resources while I'm doing it myself.
Right. Guys, AI isn't, it's not bad. It is a tool.
It is a tool.
So if you can learn how to use it, then cool. But
it is a brick.
You know,
you can use it to build a hospital. You can use it to throw through someone's car windshield.
If you still like using pencils and erasers too, that's fine. Just roll that way too.
You can do that.
Yeah.
The thing is, within the next year, if you're the one doing that, you may just be doing that for free.
There is that too. Hey guys, it's the end of the Fanfare Friday show for today.
Yes.
It's been a great day.
It has been a good, it's been a real party.
In the U.S.
In the USA.
Stupid.
There was one last one I wanted to mention, just because I think a lot of people will be excited about this.
Okay.
Lee Zeldin, Trump's EPA head, has officially gotten rid of every carbon emission-based regulation that Obama put into place.
Yes.
Which includes, but is not limited to, the start-stop functionality in cars.
That is in my car that we don't ever use. It is so annoying. And it tears your engines up.
It is no longer necessary.
Yeah.
You can now legally mod your car.
It means that I can just start my car.
Yes. So if you want to get out there and get in your block and figure out how to mod it out, it is now legal for you to do so.
Way to go.
And you know what? You charge $50 you charge like $100 a car. Yeah. Do it for cheap.
Way to go, Merca.
You could start your own garage like that. There's a lot of people who want those things out.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Dad Rock Show later this afternoon. Check that out. AJ is on tomorrow, and Mr. Ezra over here is on Sunday.
Yes. It'll be a replay of the Valentine's episode from last Sunday, just because, it's Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day. It's Galentine's Day today. It is Friday the 13th today. So a couple of things going wrong there. Just make sure that you make it through the day.
Look, all I'm saying is that it's thematically appropriate to have both on the same day.
Anyway,
we got Stellar Cart on now. It's going to be Petra after that. We're going to be live online for a couple more minutes if you want to join us.
Enjoy your day if you don't.
All right.
McClintock. It's a good movie. A good party. Word of whiskey. No whiskey. We go home now.
Yeah.
Yes, the Chinese guy. I love that guy.
Yeah. So the reason you can't let co-work run wild is there are a lot of reports, and I saw this earlier myself. I put in a test file, just a little .text file that said toaster.
Yeah.
And as soon as I started building the app, it's like, yeah, see, I'm working in this directory here, and there's this text file. I don't think I need it, so I'm just going to delete it forever. Bye. It's
Wow.
like, okay, I'm glad I didn't put it anywhere important.
Right. Yeah.
Something I do want to see if it can do is I have some old videos on my desktop here. I want to see if it can watch the video and report back to me.
Yeah.
I want to see if it can like summarize a video for me.
Is it going to do this while we're on it? While we're running?
I'm gonna see if we can.
Hey, if we end up dumping y'all, it's Ezra's fault.
No, you'll be fine. All right, go. It's going.
Abracadabra?
Yes.
Okay.
It's abbering and cadabering. Any second now. Sometimes it likes to think in the background for a minute before it does anything, and then it'll tell me what it was thinking. Yeah.
Or it's like your GPS recalculating.
Oh, I didn't finish setting it up on this computer, only on my desktop. I'll have to do that later.
Alrighty.
But I mean, it just works, man.
Yeah.
After you get the setup done, it just works.
Oh, cool.
It's scary, and I hate it.
All right. Well, now I have to riddle my brain with the sounds of Miley Cyrus and Party in the USA.
Yes. Put your hands up, playing my song. The butterflies fly away.
Maybe I'll pull it out. I don't know. I'll chat GBT a couple of different versions of it and kind of get an idea of where we want to go.
Okay.
And then have my band see what we do about covering it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
July 4th. If I don't have a deliverable by then, we will decide.
Hey, at least you're giving me time. I'm right in the middle of a side job too. Like my schedule, I don't have any time.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be mean about it.
So I appreciate
I want to hear it.
I appreciate the time. So.
All right. I think we're going to head out a little bit early today.
Yeah.
Because I just heard my stomach, and I don't like that. So we're going to say peace.
I think I have said my 5,000 words for the day.
Yes. We're going to say peace, love, and
Rock and roll.
welcome to our AI overlords.
Enjoy the Matrix.